Federal High Court has given an interim order to freeze bank accounts linked to IrokoTV boss Jason Njoku. Let's talk about IrokoTV's downfall.
My correct people them, Mr. Jason Njoku, the owner of IrokoTV, don't come out, can't tell us say they are shutting it down in Nigeria. No be smart, no. Who go say no enjoy IrokoTV that year? Who go say no enjoy them that year? But many of us, when we talk about Iroko, we always saying that year. And to me, even though advisors don't fool everywhere now, there's nothing as bad as me person get issue. Just get issue like this. Advisor go full grant. They don't fool everywhere. This is what he would have done. This is what he would have done. This is what he shouldn't have done. Advice don't full basket. My correct people, them no be smart, no. The thing there is that the way waiting me and notice with this business, any business at all, move with the trend. Move with the trend. Anything where you see say they just move with the trend, because if you don't move with the trend, at the end of the day, you'll be left behind. I remember those days where people they rent offices, where people they go queue, they subscribe for DSTV, they were agents, they were dealers. That era come pass. Imagine now, say anybody we don't get that DSTV dealership, then when it time come reach now, where people don't they subscribe with their phone, waiting those people go do. What are they going to do? Like many things. Okay, even like all these TV stations. As you say, many TV stations, they don't really move go online. They don't really move go online, but some they are still crawling with their online movement. And then what of newspaper too? Newspapers too, they don't really move go online. And then some they just stand, they look. Because how many people see they buy newspaper, they read? Maybe not just some offices we just buy, just for their guests and all that. How many of them they even buy self? How many people see they read newspaper? I remember one man where say he used this newspaper business training children for school. Say, but now he cannot even feed himself again. Because how many people they read newspaper? Everybody they read news for their phone. So business is all about transitioning. When they do a particular business, always watch out for the trend. Watch out for the trend. Watch out for what is trending. Follow the trend. Well, I'm not here to advise a billionaire anyway. I'm not here to advise him, but I'm just saying generally for we're into business. Because now, YouTube is even a thing now. Many people now, they do correct movies they put for this YouTube. You go watch some YouTube movies, you go see say na cinema. IrokoTV, they were really making it on YouTube. Before I know say they been get channel on YouTube. Why did they leave? Well, my correct them, just like I said, I'm not here to advise, a billionaire. Let's just see what happened. Make I read the story. We spent 100 million trying to win. We finally accepted there was no market for paid services and exited Nigeria. Businessman Jason Njoku speaks on IrokoTV shutdown. Alright, we'll see how Linda Keji takes summarize. Jason Njoku, the founder of IrokoTV, has shared his experience running IrokoTV and trying to make it profitable in Nigeria adventure activities. Writing on his website Njoku.org, Jason Njoku describes the company's 100 million investment in the local market as a costly mistake. He said the platform, which was founded in 2011 and launched in 2015, was operating in full survival mode. In the first 10 years, Njoku said the company was faced with several obstacles and struggled against competitors like Netflix, Amazon, Showmax, and Inflix. The article titled "Streaming in Nigeria, Did the Market Win?" was published in March 2025, but is gaining traction now as Nigerians discuss IrokoTV after a court freezed Jason Njoku's bank account. Amid debt crisis, Jason Njoku wrote, Iroko's first funding was in August 2021 and mandate was to build a large streaming business in Nigeria adventure activities. Tiger Global believe that one of the largest growth areas will be online entertainment, and like most continents, the winners will be local content in large domestic markets. They invested $200 million in Netflix back in 2010 and then invested in IVI in Russia, YY in China, Net Movies in Brazil, and us in Nigeria. With super expensive data bundles and inelegant payment options, I remember waiting for InstaWatch to enable us to integrate. Our market took a while to mature. In most opportunities, you can be too early or too late. Only in hindsight can you gauge when the best time to strike would be. IrokoTV was very early when we launched in 2011, but we were fortunate that there was a ready-made international market in diaspora who were willing to pay and able to overcome any technical hurdles, payments through bandwash devices to enable us to at least generate a sizable income. Omo, and wow, business is not for the weak. Imagine the kind money wey dey involve. This is really serious. I pray may God help them all. May they scale through this phase of their business. Now they don't even close IrokoTV for Naija. Hey, now wow. Well, e get one lady wey come out go analyze all the things we write, follow give her own experience about the IrokoTV. So I go just play small of her video. Her TikTok handle is FapMati.
Jason Njoku bank account amid debt crisis. If you subscribe to IrokoTV when they just started, 2011, 2012, raise up your hand. The Federal High Court has given an interim order to freeze bank accounts linked to IrokoTV boss Jason Njoku. Let's talk about IrokoTV's downfall. So we've been talking about Netflix, and it almost looks like Nigeria, we didn't have any choice. But that's not the case. Before Netflix, there was IrokoTV. We were looking for movies to watch. Okay, where can you watch nice movies? I subscribed to IrokoTV when it first started. Found out about the app. They weren't expensive. They gave you this way of subscribing like 3 months, 6 months, a year, something like that. I was in the UK, I was pregnant. IrokoTV was like what I was using to pass away time. There were lots of nice movies on there, Nigerian series as well. But then they started to go downhill. I noticed it. The owner, Jason Njoku, he started IrokoTV. He's married to the actress Mary Remy Njoku. One of the things that he mentioned was the fact that the streaming services were all struggling in Africa. He mentioned how Netflix has abandoned us. They invested $200 million in Netflix back in 2010, IVI in Russia, YY in China, and us in Nigeria. Our market took a while to mature. How Netflix and Amazon, those streaming services are no longer like supporting Nigerian movies in that way anymore. And I mean, I get it, the business is not going as planned, but I don't know if he should put all of them together. Comparing IrokoTV to like Netflix and Amazon. First of all, he started very early. He had the monopoly of the market. The problem that they had is that they didn't move with the times. In his blog post, he mentioned how when they started, they wanted it to be downloadable for Android phones. Back then when I downloaded the app on my phone, I noticed that, first of all, you can't watch it on TV. You cannot be comparing yourself to large streaming platforms like Amazon, Netflix, if your app can only be watched on phone. You've already cut off how many percent of your consumer. I want to lie down sometimes and just put something on TV. I don't want to always like hold my phone up. The problems that I had with IrokoTV. I mean, you started this app in 2011. There's no reason why you couldn't develop the app in such a way that it's able to be consumed on different devices. Why am I only restricted to my laptop and my phone? Part of the things that he said in his blog post, they were really struggling in the market. Streaming was struggling, which you can argue it. They said that funding was a problem when we launched in 2011. We were fortunate that there was a ready-made international market like us in the diaspora who were willing to raise $35 million over the first 10 years. We easily spent $100 million trying to win, but we weren't winning. We were not losing either. We were just there in full survival mode. Just a few years ago, I remember when I subscribed, and then maybe it was like 1 month into my like 6-month subscription, the app, it went blank, maintenance or one thing. I was just like, I noticed that the app came back and they were not even talking about people that had paid before. They were just allowing everyone to watch, but the content was just very limited. I just don't think that they were ready. We don't even have a streaming service that we can call our own. And please don't even get me started with Showmax. We cannot download Showmax in America, excluding your diaspora markets. I don't understand. The IrokoTV was on the right track, but it was still restricted. The app was still not well done, very, very well. If you were getting all this money from investors, why didn't you go all out? You guys had some customer service that when you chat to them, hello ma, yes ma, we are very aware of the problem. They used to sound like secondary school people. Let me not lie. I personally feel that they had the market. It was theirs to take. They continued to just stay in one spot. And if you stay like that, Netflix, they were not even in Nigeria at the time that IrokoTV was supposed to be making their mark, building their base. Netflix just decided to say, okay, let us even see what is there in Nigeria. They now saw, and some people now did anyhow. And they don't jabber. Judge.
One thing not to get money, the next thing not to get people that can get the work done. That's two different things. You get some things where we say you feel won't do, but you no go know how to do them, and you no even get access, you no know people wey go fit do them for you. That thing they happen a lot. You get something wey we won't do. Okay, app now, for una wey don dey follow this channel for long, una go know say get time wey I been dey try to get my own app. I get person pay am money or do work for me, the guy go do jargons. If you put something video say you want upload, the thing go take forever and you no go ever upload. Issues upon issues upon issues. That make me I no even launch the app again. I just abandon them. So it's one thing to have a dream, to have a vision. It's another thing to you know have people around that can bring that vision, that dream to a reality. So there are different types of blessing. It's not only maybe the financial blessing, sometimes even people self around you where they work with you can also be a blessing. I don't know, I'm just saying generally. I don't really know the case of Mary Njoku and her husband, but many people don't been they complain about that IrokoTV. Say they too they repeat movies. Say now one movies like they show. And then many talks where I don't even really want talk. And maybe if to say they've been there like other platforms where we say no be only their production, then they follow they buy movies from other people, maybe it would have been better. Because if you see Netflix they buy movies. They know they rely on only the one way them then they do. Then they buy movies. Where? Then they buy and where? I know how many movies where our Nigerian people don't sell give Netflix. Even now where they're not really the Nigeria like that again, but they still they sell movies, give them. Alright, so my correct people them. They not really the Nigeria again, no mean say they know they function for Nigeria. They still they function. My Netflix subscription is still on. They just look for a way, you know, to run away. We say they no go incur too much losses. Netflix this thing they on watch, I know they watch now, so that money they waste. Sometimes you go see flashy businesses like this, you go even they envy the people say these ones they don't make them for life. Oh, not knowing that nothing no, na survival mode. Same thing be don't happen to me, although my own a small business where I been get small business, but for me then it was like for people they been they see like a big deal. My tailoring shop, machines everywhere, apprentice everywhere. They will be like, omo, if I don't even feel open my complaints, I no get. They will say, no even talk. Hey, they no say nothing, no. To even parents self now war. So sometimes you go just see people like this, you go they envy them, or you know what they pass through. That's why as I start business again, I just dey on the low. If not for don't get shop now, do this, do that, but I just dey take am one step at a time, because to do too much expenses, to make sense for business at all. At the end of the day, if you no take time, all your money go dey go for expenditure. Alright, let's dive into fans reaction. First person say, if you know how many business are running on a serious loss in Nigeria, you will weep for business owners. In the zoo, it's not a real place, man. Concise. Next person say, you had a great business idea, but the obvious mistake I can say I saw was you only showing rock movies. If you had entertained other producers, maybe you would have done better. Secondly, it was meant for a special class. Netflix today has viewers because every subscriber has their package that they can afford. So, sir, you also made mistakes, of course, definitely. Next person say their platform couldn't compete with other giant streaming platforms their company picked when most of these international streaming platforms weren't too popular 2012 to 2018. They can't compete with Amazon Prime, Apple, Netflix, even Showmax. Then the next person say YouTube happened. Most of us don't even pay DSTV sub again or more. You need to see movies where they drop now for YouTube. You no go believe them. You no go believe them. Oh, ew. Next person say, I really enjoyed IrokoTV that year. It was really the best to watch any kind of movie. IrokoTV has come and gone. They should have re-strategized the app to adapt as they come other extremely competitive streaming platforms. 100%. First person say, if big business owners can be complaining badly, now tell me the small business owners, Nigeria, which way? The next person say, truth is, I don't even watch TV, and I know so many Nigerians don't watch anymore. That's just the truth. The next person say, now them, Afronoli for YouTube. Take this guy out of business. He couldn't follow the tide. Then the next say, you guys lack innovation and delivery. The times would leave you behind, just like Skype. Next person say, rock self to do. That year you take a movie to them, they tell you good story, nice film, but you guys didn't use a face. We have our own lead male character, lead female, lead supporting male and female, a list of directors. We only show their movies, etc. I remember they didn't air Bankole House cause we use Papa Jibola Dabo and Mommy Chinyere Wilfred as parents. Them say them no be their people. So why we no use Mr. Akin and Mr. Tinamba? Producers suffer bring money for film and una go tell them who them go use. Now una movie for this industry, Netflix no send who you use most times. As long as they act by am, make I no talk about African Magic own, make we just leave am. Waiting they finish us for this country now. No be my tribe, no be my people. Sentiments. Sentiments. So long as the job is done, so long as they get it done and get it done well, waiting concern you with who they use. I'm just saying generally things where they happen. I'm not, saying, okay, Mr. Njoku or Mary Njoku, they do this, they no do this. I know. But I'm just saying generally. Now the thing where they affect us be this. Oh, this one are my tribe. Oh, this one are my person. Oh, no. This man referred this person. It's not all about that. What we should be looking at is people that can get the job done. That is it. Don't care about anybody fine face, smiley face, good person or whatever. Get people that can get the job done. That's just how the level be with that. Waiting me and know say the first buy business. If you just dey, they move. They move as things they change, they change with them. You just dey for comfort zone. That thing they buy business, like say tomorrow and next tomorrow, no day. Even me, I don't witness some changes for this YouTube, of which I'm working seriously to also work on my channel. I'm working seriously towards that, and when I work on them, anybody will come, they say, no, I don't want it to be like this, I want it to be like that. I will not even answer the people, because all things are passed away. You have to follow the new order. You have to follow the new order. If you don't follow the new order, they will leave you behind. They will leave you behind. YouTube, where you see so now, in case some people don't know, YouTube, they promote videos where they show their face more. They promote videos where they say they get good quality. That's why when you upload video now, you go see SD, you go see like you go see SD, you go see HD, you go see different this thing. Already the system already dictates the quality of the video. Many platforms now, they promote quality content. So if I sit down, say I won't begin to sit down, they do my video. Oh, we are used to voiceover. Now you know. Because even myself, I like this voiceover pass. Now it sweets my belly pass. But I gotta move. Even though I go sit down, they do some sit down videos, I'll still be doing voiceover more. Because some days when I no get chance, I feel just I know as I take package my voiceover here. But that one I have to, get ready, get prepared. It's more stressful for me. But I gotta move. Now just how the level be that. So for people who go say, oh, your voiceover is better. I gotta move. Ha. Alright, so my correct people there. Wanna thank you for watching. Wanna stay beautiful. Bye.